Purvi.
And I am Sean.
And now it's time for the most awaited session of the evening. Can we have a huge round of applause? Let's give it up for our moderator of this session, Sonali Patnaik. Can I have a huge round of applause? Great writing has the power to move us, challenge us, and make us see the world in a new light. Few writers do this as beautifully as Sonali Patnaik. A poet, academic, educator, and visual artist, Sonali's work bridges the personal and universal, offering profound insights into identity, resilience, and the complexities of human relationships. Her contributions to literature have been recognized by multiple awards, including the prestigious Orange Flower Award for Poetry in English. Today, we have the privilege of hearing from a writer whose words leave a lasting impact. Please join me in welcoming Sonali Patnaik.
And now, the legend doesn't need an introduction. What a better way to introduce him in his own style.
दिलों में तुम अपनी बेताबियां लेके चल रहे हो तो जिंदा हो तुम। नजर में ख्वाबों की पिछियां लेके चल रहे हो तो जिंदा हो तुम। जिंदगी ना मिलेगी दोबारा। शोले, Godmother, Refugee, Lagan and so many more. His words don't just speak poetry, they breathe it. A household name in India, our guest today is a celebrated poet, screenwriter, and a lyricist who has shaped generations.
Whether it be हर घड़ी बदल रही है और एक लड़की को देखा तो ऐसा लगा. His lyrics are a timeless legacy. Honored with the Padma Shri and Padma Bhushan, his contributions to Indian literature and cinema are unparalleled. His poetry collection has earned him the Sahitya Academy Award, while his unwavering advocacy for secularism and rational thought was recognized with the Richard Dawkins Award in 2020.
With 5 National Film Awards for Best Lyrics and 8 Filmfare Awards under his belt, he has shaped the soundtrack of India for generations. Through poetry, song, and storytelling, he continues to capture the heart of Indian culture, as he would do today. So with an open heart, I would like to welcome the legend,
The man,
the myth,
none other than
Javed
Over to you.
Thank you so much. What a fascinating time. What an honor, Javed Saab, to be on stage with you. I was just telling him he's a rock star, right? I mean, who can imagine, and only through Javed Saab's words, that poetry can unite generations and bring this kind of enthusiasm to a literature festival, right? So incredible. What an honor. I want to say that we're on Valentine's Day today, and if my husband doesn't mind, yes, absolutely. Well, what better way than to spend Valentine's Day with a man who's given us such beautiful love lyrics. So I'm going to dive right into the heart of the matter, pun intended here, and I'm going to start with the first question for Javed Saab. And I've always said this to my husband, even in private conversation. As a film researcher, as a woman, and as a poet, I find the words that he gives women, especially on screen, very poignant, very refreshing, almost unapologetic in the way they express desire. I'm thinking of Silsila, for instance, Javed Saab. Ye kahan aa gaye hum, right? Mujhe प्यार करने वाले, तू जहाँ मैं वहाँ. How beautiful, how simple. And I can imagine every woman, can identify with words like this. How do you do it? You are a man, do you embrace the feminine in you? Or do you just stay true to yourself and think about what desire looks like?
First of all, I don't think it should be such a big mystery because ultimately men and women are from the same species and they are very, very, very similar in many matters. As far maybe some of us hide our emotions, some express it, but I suppose the spectrum, the circum of emotions is the same. Because of some historical reason, which is a topic in itself, women were taught or instructed or forced or repressed into believe that it is not right to express your emotion. But I think this lie is now exposed and any modern person, any modern woman doesn't believe in these totally unfair, unjust, unnatural rules which were played for centuries. And today I feel so happy that with every generation, women are getting more and more involved and more outspoken, and they are demanding and snatching and getting their rights.
Absolutely, absolutely. And yes, totally deserving of applause. And I wanted to just add that somehow Javed Sir knew this even before, I think, the more recent feminist developments. He was writing like this back then. So that is so remarkable to do. I want to ask you something I find very critical in my work. A lot of the times, Javed Sir, we are told that beauty is objectification. Talking about a woman's beauty is objectifying her. Now, I don't agree with this because beauty is there to be celebrated. And you do it very beautifully in some of your lyrics. I'm thinking of Afreen Afreen. I don't know, many of you would know the song. It's my absolute favorite. Aisa dekha nahi khoobsurat koi. How beautifully he talks about a woman's beauty without, any apology, but at the same time without reducing her to objectification or to an object of desire. I just want to say, how do you do this, and do we need more writers like you to do this?
Thank you. Of course, beauty is a reality and you can't negate that. And whatever is good for your eyes is good, whether it's a man or a woman, a good-looking man or a good-looking woman, definitely charm people. I think to be good-looking is a great asset. It's a great recommendation. I have noted that this happens only when I talk. When she's talking, it doesn't happen. So what's the reason?
The mic loves you.
But ultimately, it is not the beauty which can sustain anyone's interest. Because if you meet the most beautiful person in the world, and you start talking to the person, whether that person is a woman or a man, and you realize that this person has a very low IQ, and in more blunt words, this person is a fool, I wonder how much that beauty will sustain that relationship. You will be bored and you will lose interest. So ultimately, a human being is beautiful with certain IQ, certain intelligence, not without it.
Very, very, very beautifully said, very true. And
Thank you. It means at least till line 4, people are listening.
come on, line 5, 6, 7, 8, please show him that you're listening. This I have to tell you is a very, very rare occasion to have a man like him, a living legend, sitting here talking to you. So please show him that love. And Valentine's Day is the day to show him that love.